Tonight on Season Pass, high school baseball and softball are in action. A look around the Concho Valley just ahead. It was also a busy week for Angelo State sports, both on the diamond and in tournament play. Highlights from Meyer Field and the NCAA tournament coming up. The NBA was also in action. Sights and sounds from across the association coming up as well. All this and more coming up on Season Pass.
KLST Studios, this is your KLST Season Pass. Here's your host.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Well, what's left of it. Welcome to Season Pass, your all-access pass in the only sports show here in the Concho Valley. I'm your host, Ryan Reynolds. We have a stacked show tonight with a lot of action coming from the high school and college levels. At Angelo State, we have high school action from the baseball and softball diamonds here at the Concho Valley. 5 games of mini going on in the area, starting with the Wall Hawks taking on Sonora Tuesday afternoon. So the Hawks hosting the Broncos of Sonora in spring break baseball action. Pick it up bottom of the first. Ryan Goalie steals second and third off the pass ball. And then the next batter, Caleb Wirtz, helping his own cause. Chopping to third, goes through the legs of the baseman. Ryan Goalie scores 2-0. Wall leads. Then in the top of the second, Broncos trying to get back in it. Caleb Wirtz strikes out the side, gets 1, 2, and 3. Gets them all swinging. Going down on strike, striking out the side. Wall gets the win, 14-0 to stay undefeated in district play. Down the road now to softball, the Wall Lady Hawks also taking on Sonora. We start in the third inning. Lady Broncos with a 5-3 lead. Sonora's Ashlyn Nixon gets the K. Ring them up, shut them down. Sonora holds a 2-run lead with 1 out. That's when the Lady Hawks start to dig in. 2 outs in the third, and the Lady Hawks slap this one over to second. That's going to score the run from third. Sonora holds a 5-4 lead going into the fourth. Wall with 1 out, and check out this play from the Lady Hawk first baseman, Higgins. Sonora traps this ball to short, throws over to first, and look at that stretch. Take another look at it. She's practically doing the splits right there. Foot on the bag, just an acrobatic play all around. Wall Lady Hawks win 11-6 for their first district win of the season. Bobcats hosting Weatherford here in San Angelo on Tuesday at Nathan Donsky Field for the team's district opener. We start off the game with a strikeout of Weatherford's Chris Molina, courtesy of Central's Trey Nesslag. 1 up, 1 down. Bottom of the first. The first hit of the game comes from Central's Nixon Brienne, as the Weatherford defense can't handle it, but nothing would come of the inning. Then we get some angry orange defense as they catch the Weatherford runner and a rundown. Cole Nelson tags him out eventually, getting caught in the hot box there. Then check out this play later in the inning. Jacob Charles with the sliding grab and then the throw to first. Look at Dawson Daniel with the stretch. They get the out. Solid play on both ends. Central takes this one 2-0. Lakeview also in action on the diamond Tuesday, taking on the Sweetwater Mustangs. Sweetwater got to Sierra Hernandez early. Top first, Tavis Black pops this one up into right field. Lakeview is going to misplay it, and the first run of the game comes all the way around from second to score. 1-0 Sweetwater, and they'll continue to pile it on. Still first inning, Jazz Villa pops this one up to center. Black tags up from third, and the Mustangs lead by 2. Scary moment in the bottom half of the first. This ball comes right back at Ellie Leinhardt's leg. That never feels good. She'll stay in the game, though. Top second now, Mustangs extend their lead. Carol Leinhardt, her sister, splits the gap between second and first. That brings home Casey Webb to make it 4-0. And the Mustangs cruise to victory 19-3. So a full slate of games on Tuesday. The Central Lady Cats trying to get to 500 in district play on Thursday against Richland. Top of the second, Central pitcher Bailey Phillips settling in after giving up a first inning run. Strikes out Landry Mitrek. Then Carolise Peros, easy 1-2-3 inning for the Lady Cats. 1-0 Richland. Bottom of the second, 1 out, runner on first for Bailey Phillips, who slaps the ball back up the middle to set up runners on the corners. Central unable to bring the run home. Still 1-0. Top of the third now, no outs after a Central error. Abby DeSanto hits it back up the middle. That run will that'll set up runners on the corners. Richland brings home 2 in the inning to make it 3-0. Central would fall in this one 8-5. So a lot going on in the Concho Valley, mainly on the diamonds. Coming up on Season Pass, we'll take a look at the next level in the week that was for the Angelo State Rams and Bells. Stay with us.
Ashley Home Store's anniversary sale starts right now. Save up to 30% or get 0% interest for 60 months. Let's celebrate together with style. The anniversary sale for a limited time at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
The rule of three states, things that come in threes are inherently more appealing. We couldn't agree more. Three trucks, one GMC. Get over $9,000 total value on this specially equipped Sierra Denali. Plus, get an additional $1,000 purchase allowance when you finance through GM Financial. Plus, current GM owners get an additional $1,000 purchase allowance, and Texas residents get an additional $1,000.
With the opening of our second location on Sherwood Way, we offer families a selection of the location that best fits their needs. Serving the Concho Valley with 4 locations: San Angelo, Grape Creek, Robert Lee, and Bronx.
Hearing loss is the 3rd most common problem in the U.S.
West Texas Rehab stays current on the latest technology, from our diagnostic equipment to advanced treatment solutions.
Visit our doctors of audiology today. We are the experts in your hearing health care.
You hear that sound? That's our overloaded lot alarm. Evidently, that thing goes off when we have about 1,300 vehicles that need to go.
Get a new 2018 Nissan Titan XD 4x4 with a Cummins diesel. 14 grand off MSRP. Or how about a new 2018 Nissan Titan SV 4x4? 14 grand off MSRP.
Shop 24/7 at BassBunch.com. Hey, I think that thing will go off if we just sell one more.
Ashley Home Store's anniversary sale starts right now. Save up to 30% or get 0% interest for 60 months. Let's celebrate together with style. The anniversary sale for a limited time at Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Hey, welcome back to Season Pass. After a 3-game road trip last weekend at Tarleton State, the Angelo State softball team returned to Meyer Field on Wednesday for a doubleheader against a tough St. Mary's team. So the wind blowing at Meyer Field, catch it in the top of the 4th, no score. Megan Hill was dealing today on the mound as she gets Stacy John swinging for the 2nd out of the inning. Then Hill follows that up with a strikeout of Rainley Nash to bring that inning to a close. First hit of the game for the Rambells comes courtesy of Tegan Kirk in the bottom of the 4th with a base hit to left. Rambells threatening with runners on the corners with 2 outs, but Hattie Shope grounds it out to the shortstop to bring the inning to a close. And then Megan Hill finished her day with a complete game shutout, 8 Ks and only 2 hits, allowed ASU to win Game 1 2-0. So on to Game 2 now. Michaela Corbin won the coin flip to get the start in Game 2. Top 4th, 2-0 ASU. Runner on for Stacy Johns. She crushes a deep ball over the left field wall. Ties the game at 2. And then bottom of the frame, Hattie Shope hits her 3rd home run of the season to left to give ASU the lead back. Just completely crushed it. Strong outing for Michaela Corbin. 6 1/3 innings pitched with 6 strikeouts. The Bells win 5-2 to sweep the Rattlers in the 2-game series. So fresh off the doubleheader sweep, the Bells were back in action on Friday for Game 1 against Midwestern State. Bottom second, bases loaded for ASU. Ashlyn Lermer rips it down the right field line. That'll score for the double. And then bottom of the 3rd, Avery Ziegler hits one in front of the left fielder. Tegan Kirk scores from first for the RBI triple, 3-0 ASU. And then top of the 5th, 3-1 ASU. Casey Griffin hits it out into the gap in right center. 2 score for Midwestern State to tie the game at 3. ASU wins 5-3. Travis Scott earns his 800th career win. So Midwestern State and Angelo State back at it for a doubleheader on Saturday. Tegan Kirk is ready for the action. Bottom second, 1-0 Mustangs. Taylor Fogel leads it off with a double out to left. That's over the fielder's head and rolls to the wall. ASU trying to get things rolling, and that's exactly what they do. Runners on the corners for Michaela Corbin. She pops up to shallow right. Carly Woosley and Misty Muniz collide. That allows Taylor Fogel to slide in safely. Game tied at 1. Next batter, Megan Gordon grounds out to second. Jade Strother scores to give ASU the 2-1 lead, and that's when the runs start coming home. Top 3rd now, Mustangs threatening with 2 on. Ashley Turner lines one to right field Two Mustangs come home to give them the 3-2 lead. This one turned into a slugfest. It was tied at 8 in the 5th till the Rambells scored 6 runs to pull off the win, 14-8. Which brings us to the series finale. ASU looking for the sweep. Megan Hill starting in the circle. Just like the end of the first game, ASU keeps the runs coming. Bottom first, 2 outs, and Jade Strother turns on a bases-loaded pitch and sends it over the left field wall for the grand slam. 4-0, Rambells on top early. Bottom of the second now, runner on third. Logan Graham slaps this ball over to third. The Mustang fielder checks Ashlyn Lerma, but that's not going to stop her from scoring. She darts home after the throw to first. ASU now leads 5-0. A couple batters later, Tegan Kirk shoots this ball right back up the middle. That brings home Courtney Barnhill. Rambells lead by 6. And ASU pulls off the sweep of Midwestern State, taking the series finale 13-2. The ASU Bells began their journey through the NCAA regional tournament on Friday. The Bells in Canyon, Texas, taking on the 5th-seeded Westminster Griffins. To the highlights and to the campus at WT we go for round 1. Bells and Griffins. Former Amarillo High Sandy Katra Samuel, playing close to home, drives in and gets the bucket. More from Angelo this time as Desiree Hampton for 3. She bangs it in. Then Marquita Daniels. Well, she's going to drive in. She misses. And then there's D. Moore for the putback. Moore again down low this time, using the post move to get the score. Doing what she does best. Routine bucket from her. And then Daniels finds Hampton for another 3. Just piling it on now. And then Angelo working the ball around the arc this time before finding Maria Delgado for the tray. Delgado again. She's going to hit it right there. Just kidding. Bells win 76-61.
I mean, it was just a typical tournament win. I felt like our girls, you know, it was a grinder. I felt like Westminster, they did a great job game planning for us. They really took us out of some things that we did. They also did a great job. I felt like, offensively against us. They made us do some different things defensively, but I have to give props to our girls.
You know, it's tournament time, so this could be my last game, so play as hard as I can and do what I can for my team to win.
The 7th-seeded Rams were in Austin for their regional tournament. They took on the 2nd-seeded St. Edwards Hilltoppers on Friday. So they're ready to roll. Late first half, Rams up 1. Colin Turner passes to Valentine Sigiyami for the jump hook, 36-33 Rams. A little later in this one, Rams still up 1. Ronald Bell makes the 3, 39-35. Rams up still. And then the second half, ASU up 3. Kiera Crouch able to get the roll, 45-40 Rams. And then in the closing seconds, August Haas drives in and hits the game-winning layup. Hilltoppers run onto the court as the Rams were trying to inbound. Tech was given, free throw was made, but the Rams couldn't hit on the buzzer beater. ASU's season ends in heartbreaking fashion, 82-81 the final.
I can't be more proud of our team. We've handled more adversity. And number one, just for us to qualify for the NCAA tournament, we've had guys miss in-region games. We've had guys miss conference games. I think we only had 3 or 4 guys that played all 29, 30 games, whatever we played. A game that, you know, most years you're playing them on a neutral site. So add a little bit more adversity in there for us. To be able to just next guy up, continue to play. I mean, these dudes are tough. So I'm extremely proud to be their coach. And our coaching staff, you know, we're all proud of these guys.
The Angelo State Bells have had a decorated season so far. The team claimed a share of the LSC regular season title. They're a 4 seed in the NCAA Division II tournament, and 3 players even received conference honors. However, there's one thing the Bells haven't done this season, and that's beat West Texas A&M. ASU is 0-3 against WT this season, and the 2 teams met head-to-head on Saturday in round 2 of the NCAA tournament. The berth is a Sweet 16 on the line. So here we go, fourth quarter, WT down 1. Lexi Hightower with the rock. She drives in and dishes to Megan Gamble, who buries the triple. That puts WT up 2. But ASU continues to fight and stay in it. D. Moore gets the rock down low, finishes with the routine bucket. She had 18 points. A little later, Bell's going inside to Moore again. She misses, but Desiree Hampton gets the rebound and bucket. And then less than 15 seconds to go now. Hampton gets the ball and drills the 3 to tie the game back up at 60. And to overtime we go. 2 minutes left in OT. Marquita Daniels drains a clutch 3 to give ASU the lead. WT had a chance, down only 3 as time ran out, but Lexi Hightower's shot is no good, and the Bells eliminate the Lady Buffs 73-70 in an instant classic. They advanced to the Sweet 16 for only the second time in school history.
It was go time, you know. I fought for my seniors, my team. I knew we needed this win. I know we needed a big shot, and that was what was going through my head.
Did you call glass? Yes, you called glass.
No, I was just praying to God it was going in.
I don't even know what was going on through my head. I was a little bit emotional. I mean, because it was fight from both ends, but at the end of the day, it all boiled down to who wanted it more. We kept fighting.
So the Bells advancing to the Sweet 16 for only the second time in school history. Their next opponent will be out of the Heartland Conference. Number 4 ASU taking on third-seeded Lubbock Christian on Tuesday in Lubbock for the South Central Regional Championship. Tip-off for that game is set for 8 p.m.